Okay guys, welcome back. To summarize our case study from the Southern Alberta Formation, let's have an overview of all four texture attributes. Figure A is showing energy, Figure B is showing entropy, while Figure C is showing homogeneity and D is showing contrast. As you can see, in general, Figure A shows high values of energy associated with the fluvial deposits, means in well 1 and well 2, and not only in this area but also in the areas associated with the fluvial in this zone, which is let's say this is the northwest of the area. However, it is showing less energy or moderate energy in the areas divided by the well tree of some faulted blocks. In figure B and C, which is the entropy and homogeneity, we can see that the high energy associated with low entropy and high homogeneity respectively, as we expected. And the areal distribution of productive sands seen on texture attribute display match very well with the geological mapping of these producing sands done independently before the texture analysis was done. So means it's matched. In the contrast figure, we can indicate a ring-like feature. If you can see this area as I highlighted here. This area are showing ring-like features, and these ring-like features are surrounding well 3. We can annotate that the ring-like features are having high contrast compared to the location of well 3 itself. This feature is more focused and indicative of discontinuity in between well 3. So as we know, discontinuity in seismic wavelet is always related to faulting or fractures. So to double confirm this, we can go back to our true amplitude and coherence attribute slice. We can see that this area, the one that I'm drawing red lines here and yellow orange arrows, are showing some lineaments oriented in, let's say this is our north arrow is pointing up. So let's say the north arrow is, so the fault or lineaments are oriented in northwest southeast orientation, and this might be drawn in cross section where the well location is well 1 and well 2 is located in higher faulted blocks, while well 3 is located in the deeper faulted block. So there might be a fault dividing this. So this is a simple schematic diagram without any scale, and I'm just want you to understand that the reasons why well 3 are producing hydrocarbon from different formation, as mentioned earlier in our case study, if you can refer back to slide 16. This is the reasons, because well 1 and well 2 are located in the higher faulted block and well 3 are located in the deeper side of it, where we have the downthrown and upthrown. Remember that? So in conclusion, this texture attribute will provide convincing information not only for the distribution of the productive sands or reservoir sands, but also will furnish an explanation for why is the reason there is a different pressure in the hydrocarbon produced by well 3 compared to hydrocarbon produced in well 1 and well 2. So while it is possible to interpret the productive sand on other methods such as logs, we can also use texture attribute displays to provide a more convincing and intuitive presentation of our geological area and shows the spreading of our productive sands among the sands channels among the fluvial system. So in conclusion, this lecture had covered all three objectives. In the beginning, we would like students to know and understand how texture attribute is generated. So they are generated based on GLCM level with 1 to 8 values, and you know how to apply them, which is we use energy, entropy, contrast, and homogeneity. Apart from that, we also know how to use and apply them in seismic data. So we use texture attribute to enhance our interpretation, especially when we have to relocate, to look up again where is the potential or next drilling target. So it is, in general, texture attribute should be used in improving the interpretation as it can enhance features that is not seen in other attributes. Again, we cannot just only rely on one attributes, which is texture. We need to combine our interpretation with other attribute. In our case, we have true amplitude, coherence attribute, as well as 4 different texture attributes to convince the location. Anyway, the dots pointed here is the next potential drilling target. If we are given instruction to suggest where is the possible location for well 4. So this might be the possible location for well 4 with reasons that if I'm choosing the blue wells here, it might give the same amount of or the same quality of hydrocarbon from well 1 and well 2. Well, if I'm choosing well from the orange well, it might give a better reservoir for reservoir sand with quality almost the same with well 3 because it has the same color of energy distribution. And I think that's all for this virtual lecture. And I hope if you have any questions, you can come and visit me or email me by next week. Okay, that will be all. Thank you and have a good day.